Hey, this is Andy from Tiny Mission, and today I'm going to introduce you to the TinyModeler Editor. Here I have the editor open with a blank model, and we'll start off by adding some entities. You can see the toolbar at the top is how we choose the action that we're about to perform. If we go to Add Entities, you see a new entity appears, and when we click in the model, it adds the entity. If we go back to normal interaction, we can interact with the entities. By clicking on the title, we can drag them around the screen. And by clicking in the body, we open the entity dialog. Here's where we can set the name and add properties of the entity. So we'll do a really simple model here with books. We'll give it a title property and make that part of the identity of the book. Then we'll go over here and make a chapter entity. Give that a number, make that the identity. And we'll give it a body too. Okay, now we have our entities. You can see the identity properties are underlined with a solid line, and the not nullable properties are underlined with a dash line. Any nullable properties won't have any underline. Now we want to create a relationship between these two entities. We go back to our toolbar, click on Add Links, and you can see a little plus sign appears under the cursor. If we click on one entity and drag over to the other, now we have a new relationship between the two. Now it defaults to being a one-to-one relationship, but if we click on the relationship dialog appears. We can change that to be a one-to-many, and then we'll make the chapter also identified by the book that it belongs to. Okay, now you see we have a very simple one-to-many relationship between book and chapter. Now, some of the other tools up here, you can see there's a Model Properties button that opens the Model Properties dialog. It has a name and description for the model, which you can change. And there's Take Snapshot. When I click on this, it takes a snapshot of the model and renders it as a PNG image. And that's so you can use it and put it in a document or email it. Now if we go back to the model and we don't like some of the things we did, we can go to the Delete Items and click on things to delete them from the model. And then we would hit Save Model if we wanted to save the model back to the server, and Exit Modeler takes you back to the main TinyModeler site.